So I have something interesting to share. So the other day, I was sitting down and I was feeling crappy, and somehow one of my videos came to my list to watch. And I don't like to watch my videos because I don't really necessarily like how I look or how I sound or whatever. And I watched it, and I didn't like my advice because it made me have to look at myself, right? And I was giving this advice about doing the best you can and having to do with what you have and this and that. And I was sitting here today and I was feeling like I was at the end of my rope, and really at the end of my rope. And I don't want to die. And sometimes I don't want to live. And in all honesty, I was thinking to myself, what do you do when you're at the end of the rope, right? Like when it sucks, when it's bad. And when I watched my video, I didn't like my message because I couldn't follow it. It sounded great in theory, but it was really hard to follow. What do you do? And I started to think. And when I started to think of the rope I was at, I had this picture, and it was kind of like a tarot card, like the Ace of Wands. And that's just symbolism. I've had some wine tonight. But anyway, I saw this vision of the Ace of Wands. And in the vision I saw, it was a hand that you didn't see who it was attached to, but you saw a rope coming down from it. And at the end of that rope, I was looking for a knot, right? Because what do you hold on to at the end of the rope, right? You look for a knot or something to grasp onto, and there wasn't a knot there, but there was a piece of tape, old tape that had been through the years or something. It was beige, old packing tape or something, and it was wrapped around the bottom so the rope wouldn't fray, but there wasn't a knot to hold on to. And I was thinking to myself, what do you do when you get back to the bottom of that rope and there's nothing to hold on to? And it kind of hit me. You go back up the rope. And I never thought of that before, and it wasn't because I didn't think of it, but I never saw it, but I thought it, but didn't know it. I didn't see it because I didn't hear it. And so it was dramatic, kind of, sort of, not in between, but it was. But it wasn't. But it should have been. Now it is. Is it clear? Or is it crystal? Or is it something in between that? I'm not sure. I'm just asking for a friend, because we don't. Mary had a little lamb. Her fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, that lamb. Have a nice night. See you at the rope. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe you'll see me someplace else. I don't know, because I'm envisioning some scary stuff. But I'll see you there, and here, and there, and wherever it. It looks like something, I don't know, my YouTube is blowing up. R.A. Kleber, T.S. My real name is Arthur Kleber, Arthur Dean Kleber. And I've been struggling with that because I'm trans, but not. Kind of non-binary. So, you know what? Secret. Victoria. A mission. A keeper. Do you like it? Do you see the stubble on my lips? Do you see my dumble? I don't care anymore. I really don't. I am so over it that I could just let you look at this. Right? Or do you know what? Do you know what Jesus did? Jesus was out on a ship, I think. I'm not sure because I don't read a lot of the Bible, but they say something about you can teach a man to fish. Or no, excuse me. You can give a man fish and feed him for a day. Or you can show him how to fish and feed him for his life. Do you know where that net is from? I do. Would you like to know? Look for an elephant in a mountain, in a chasm,